Here we go. First elk shed hunt of the year. I looked over here, there's a white elk antler. First elk antler of 2025 for me. Heck yeah, dude, that's a freaking slammer. That's a tank. Come on, baby, what are you? It's heavy. Where's your back end? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. I hope you guys have been enjoying the shed tour. We've been recently putting up moose paddles. Matter of fact, the last video I put up with moose paddles was with M. Chag.
Yep.
We're back at it again. So he's making a video on his channel. We're cutting a shed tour video here on the Hush channel. And go to his channel if you want to check out his perspective. But we're about to get after it, focusing on elk sheds, guys. I'm stoked. Let's go. Here we go. First elk shed hunt of the year. And it's actually pretty funny because we hiked in. I just checked the OnX. It was 3.5 miles. And it took us 3 hours and 15 minutes to get to camp. And right as soon as we sat down to glass right off the point of camp, Martin glassed up a side-by-side set. So I got to watch him go pick that up. I got some video through the Ollin right here. That's just filming through my binoculars. And as I was just glassing from that angle, I glassed a single. I forgot to get any all-in footage of that. But check this out. It's old, but there is some elk track right here on this little game trail. But anyways, we set up camp. I set up my Argali teepee tent, got that loaded. And now we're just out here for probably, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 hours tops to give this a run. So we're gonna try some new country we've never hit. We're probably focusing on the shady slopes and then glassing the sunny slopes. So let's see if we can have some fun and see if we can find some elk sheds. Good news, kind of made it off this big sunny south slope, which there was just a handful of tracks. And I came into this area and underneath these big trees is all rodeo grounds, kicked up, looks like some good bedding, a couple drops of poop. I got to right here and looked over here. There's a white elk antler, the first elk antler of 2025 for me. Nice little 6-point. So here's kind of the angle I had. And it looks like there's been elk in here recently. What do we got here? That could be last year's antler right there. Look, they've been stuck in my foot. They've been in here. So even this year, the elk have been right here. So I might hit some of this wash. See if I can't get lucky walking through the shade. But this right here, guys, first elk shed of 2025. And if I'd have to guess, that's either last year's hard white. Yeah, that's got to be last year's hard white. Check that out. Nice antler. Too bad the burr's all chewed off. Makes sense. Right when I got into elk sign, I popped off with a nice white. All right, guys, I was really starting to feel like this little pocket not only had that white, but it had a fresh elk track. Like, I think I need to do some work in here. I about put my backpack down, but right before I could even do that, I look up and see some white tines. Looks like a big left antler. Antler number 2 in this little pocket. And antler number 2 of 2025. Maybe something that I want to find the match for. Let's go see it. Possibly busted on the back end there. What do we have? Right in this easy stuff. Yellow grass. Easy going stuff. Hey. Little old. Not bad though. Still actually carries its density and weight. Just a little old, getting baked in the sun right here. Huh, that's cool. That's a good mature bull. Makes you wonder, you know, is there something else living here with him? Is his other side right in here? I think it's definitely a good sign to take a loop. You can see this peak above me it's pretty steep up there, then it kind of comes to a rock ledge. And so far the 2 antlers are underneath the ledgy thick stuff, and down here where it's a little easier going. So I think I'll drop the pack, see what else we can find in this little pocket. Guys, I always say it, man, follow the sign. And I finally hit some elk sign and decided to zigzag this ridge, and I was rewarded with my first brown. Holy cow. Gosh, gorgeous, gorgeous, just laying there. I love seeing big old brown elk sheds. My favorite thing. Feels good. Finally, first of 2025 for me. And it's a pretty one. Let me show you. These elk have been living in this. I was over there on that skyline and it was getting cliffed out. So I decided to come check this side out. And what do you know? A big old heavy brown. That looks like an old bull. Possibly an old bull that's regressed and going downhill. He's so heavy at the bottom, but he peters out. And he has a little extra on the royal. That's awesome. Now where, oh where can his match be? Got to be somewhere right in here, and I think I'll just work it until I find it, hopefully, because that could easily be the best thing I find. And it would have been very, very easy to miss that one, but you can see right here, his tracks are washed out from that recent snowstorm. So what a gorgeous bull. We're going to pick that sucker up, guys. This one deserves a pickup. First pickup, 25 on a brown elk shed. Ooh, that feels good. Just what I thought. Super, super heavy base. Great unders. A little weak in the back end, but guys, that is a big, dense, chocolate brown elk shed, and his base is completely dished out. That's an old bull. This thing has actually got a little sun bleach just baking right here, right out in the sun. And from what I can tell, just quick look, no chews from the critters, so that's super nice. But this burr is unbelievable. So concave. You would think that that other side is somewhere right here. I've done a couple quick loops, but nothing too crazy. So we're going to go see if we can pick up the other side. But yeah, you got to check out this burr. Look at that sucker. You can tell how dished out it is. Give you guys a little depth and turn it sideways there for you. But check that out. Big old dark base, brown elk sheds, guys. We are got the icebreaker of the trip, the icebreaker of the season, and hopefully it just gets better and better, man. But that is awesome, and he'd be sweet to match up, so let's try it. Well, I'm glad I stuck with my guns. I really was getting discouraged. And like I said, just about bombed off into some whole new stuff. But there was just enough tracks to kind of stick with this zone. So what I'm going to do now, keep an eye on my OnX, zigzag the stuff that I missed, and just go right above this antler and see if I can get lucky to match it up. One of my goals on this trip was to find a keeper brown set. So this would be that, if I can match it. Goal is to glass one. I've already done that. And another goal was a keeper white set. So we've got work to do, but we've got to get back here shortly. There's not a lot of time left of daylight. So I got to push over the top of this, up and out of here and back to camp. But guys, it feels good. Browns for 25. I love it. Found me a brown. You got a couple, huh? Dude. Whoa.
I got lucky.
Whoa, whoa. What's going on with those giant unders? Brown?
No. They're whites.
Another set?
Mm-hmm. Good boy.
Oh, baby. Oh, it's nice to have those at camp, dude.
That's a good one, too. Dense stuff.
Big old heavy dense one, just kind of like a old bull.
Yeah.
Dished out. Are those close?
Like together?
Mm-hmm.
They were about 200 yards.
Gorgeous bull, man. I look for the other side of my browns. Heck yeah, Chag. You always dig one up.
What a day, though. Huh?
Yeah, we earned them. Yeah, show the people. Give them what they want. Yep. Yeah, that's a, look at those unders, dude. Jag, nice. Heck yeah. Give me that broadside. Gorgeous, gorgeous bull. Still heavy?
Yeah, they're still super dense. Glassed this one up. And then I figured, like, all right, where have I not walked yet? I was like, the Heavenly Ridge line.
Really?
And I walked up and it was laying right there.
Both tines up, huh?
Yep.
Nice finds, man. Bet that felt good.
Yeah. Right. Last light, literally last half hour of light. The last one, it was dark.
Well, guys, we made a pretty good push for pushing in here and then having half a day to get after it. Chag's got 2 sets, one right from camp and then this big one right here. So it's pretty sweet to have a pile of sheds already at camp first night. We're going to get together and cook some food. I'm starving. I got some burger, rice, like taco seasoning, and honey. So I'm going to make kind of the meals I've been making at home and eating. So let's do it. I even brought a extra cup of cooked rice to add to my hamburger, just to give me a bunch of carbs, some energy. I've got burger with dehydrated butter and our Hush taco seasoning. Then I'm gonna add this big old cup of rice and then pour in some honey sticks. Well, good morning, guys. It's day 2 out here. We had a pretty long night, kind of a toss and turn, restless kind of night, which is always funny. After a big push like yesterday, you always think you're going to sleep like a baby, and that's typically not the case for whatever reason. Even though you're tired and sore, you still can't sleep good. But we made it through the night. Going to hit the morning with a pineapple ignite. So I've got some ignite and some hydrate for this trip. I'm going to start the day with a little bit of caffeine, get me going. This is the only amount of water I had left, and I actually had to bum this off of Chag. Thanks to Chag for packing in extra water. So today's plan is to start down to the bottom of this, mostly because we both need to get water for the rest of the day. It's going to be dang hot. It's already starting to warm up this morning. And from there, we're just going to hit a lot of cuts, and right now it's just a process of elimination. There's not a lot of bulls out here for how much terrain there is. So to find little pockets like I got lucky and found yesterday where there's actually a brown is just a game of going and checking track. So that's a game plan. Get after it. I just like to drop 2 water purification iodine tablets in them. That has to sit for about 30 or 40 minutes before you can drink it. Honestly, this water, as you can see trickling down, it's pretty dang clean already, but just in case, throw in some iodine tablets. So we're loaded up with water, and now it's time for the fun part. Here we go, guys. We're leaving the coolness and comforts of the creek bottom, and Martin and I have split up. He's gonna go up one cut and I'm going up another. So this is where we start to gain intel based off tracks, sign, obviously sheds, work together on the radio to kind of pinpoint certain areas that we want to grid out. Well, just peeked in and saw that white right there, kind of in this little pocket. Oh yeah, he's old. So old. Holy cow. Yeah, that thing. This is what you call the stomp test. Yeah, it doesn't pass the stomp test, so we'll throw that one in the bush so we don't glass it up, but That's the first elk antler today. Midday lunchtime, guys. Sometimes these trips you get your butt kicked, and a lot of the fun is just doing stuff like this. Things as simple as just stopping, slowing down, soaking it in, cooking a hot dog with your buddy. So Martin's grilling up a hot dog. He's got brats.
Looking pretty good.
He's got the secret sauce, which is the small tortillas. I don't have any of those, so I'm just gonna eat this up with some pork loins. I'm trying to keep it low carbs lately on just the daily diet and what I eat, even when it comes to eating out here. So you guys will probably notice me snacking on all beef hot dogs, dehydrated fruit, and kind of the same thing I'm trying to eat at home, more of an animal-based diet. But right now we're going to take a break, make a game plan on where we want to hit. But up to this point, guys, it's just been slow and just old chalk, old stuff. So let's cook a hot dog, pillage around the snow, see if we can save some of that for water, and get our bellies full. Man, it's been a day, guys. The sun's going down, and I finally found something worth turning the camera on. Chag and I just split up. He's going to go look for water down in the bottom of this little cut. And I came right down this little stretch to dodge this rock cliff right here, and looked over. There's just a big old 6-point laying there. Looks like a white one. I think it's pretty nice too. So there it is. Man, looks a lot like the one you got at camp almost. It's a solid bull though. He's old, unfortunately, probably 3 years, getting chewed on a little bit. Man, what a pretty frame. Swooping third. Big frame bull.
Right out of camp.
Yeah, right out of camp, guys. We can see the tents just below us. And maybe if we had a glass through the window of opportunity, we could have seen it. Oh, man.
That's about as tucked as it can get right there. Like, you have to pretty much walk on that thing.
Yeah, I was shocked, dude. We just had been glassing for a minute, and I'm like, might want to come over here and check this out. Man, golden hour shed. Sun's just going down. Dang, dude. It's a gorgeous bull. Made it a little too late, though. Critters are getting him, and the sun is beating him down. It's got to be 3-year-old shed or so. Nice one. It's a bonus on the way to camp, right when I about threw in the towel and said to hell with it, I'm going to camp to cook dinner. Got lucky. That's the crazy thing about shed hunting. You just never know, and you got to keep putting boots on the ground and hope to get lucky. That was pure luck. That's cool. Good morning, crowd. It's day number 3 out here, and as you can see, I've got quite the mess, quite the yard sale, because we are picking up and moving camp. We have decided that though there are a few elk right here, that we need to move and relocate and try to pinpoint where some of these bulls shed their antlers this year, try to get into a little more quality. So let me show you what we got. First off, I haven't shared this with you guys, but I found this little coos deer on the hike in. Made a little video on my cell phone. Another 3-year-old antler, a hard white, the big brown, which is so cool, guys. Nothing is better than just big old chunky brown antlers with a nice pearly white burr on it. And then this that we think is probably a 3-year-old shed. So that's my stack that I'm moving on. So that's my stack that I'm going to carry out with so far. I think I'll put them on the pack. We'll see. Still got to decide. Then over here at Chag's camp, he's got the yard sale and 2 sets.
2 sets, both worth packing out. Hard whites.
Yeah, quality antler, huh? Those two are
nice to get into like one more brown set to leave this push, but that's we don't know. We'll just have to see. We're gonna maybe try where Eric found his brown and push out that direction.
Hey guys, if you remember last year, I started using these straps to strap down my antlers to my backpack and just kind of bundle them together. They're super stretchy, they're super strong, and we finally decided to work with a company here in Utah to collaborate on some of these. So we have the shed straps. These are sold on the website, gethushin.com, or our mobile app. And we sell them in a 2-pack or a 4-pack. I really think the 4-pack is the best value, and you always need about 4 if you're looking for elk sheds anyways. But they're great for deer sheds, they're great for elk sheds, and you can also use them to strap down your backpack, strap down things to your 4-wheeler, your truck, etc. But we call them the shed straps. They're on the website. Check them out. Jag, you ready? Ready to roll. Look at this. He's got 4. I've got 4 in a deer shed. So we're moving, guys. We're taking a big risk to go check out a new spot. But that's what it takes.
I think there'll be something.
So here we go. Big hike out. It sucks to hike down with camp and sheds, but if we can get into a pocket, we'll post up camp for one more night and give it another half day tomorrow. So with a little luck, maybe we match up this guy. Bit of good news, guys. Martin and I got right here, which this little rock saddle is where I found my brown, and we decided to do some glassing to the opposite side of the canyon. See what we can pick out. The sun is shining that way, so it's kind of a good direction to look. And I was glassing across, just kind of using the pan head on this tricer tripod to kind of pick it apart. And lucky for me, I glassed a big old white. So wanted to show you guys what it looks like through the Ollin, which I have my bino adapter. I always keep that just in my chest pouch. And then of course I've got the phone with the phone case. So let's toss it on there and show you guys what I saw. Just watch how easy this is to get video through the binos with the scope. So gotta love that magnet to magnet connection. Pops right on, guys. And I've got this thing centered in the phone right now. It's a left side, it's tines down in the dirt, and it looks pretty dang good, honestly. Just don't know how old it is from this distance. It's probably looking like a 2 or 3 year old antler, but at least we've got one to go get. And if we have a little luck, we might be able to pick up the other side of my brown right here on the way down. But pretty sweet, guys. Check it out. As usual, you can scan this code and save on all your purchases on Ollin. And again, right now we're doing the OnX Hunt giveaway, so it's worth it.
Nathan here with Ollin, guys, and we are back with our incredible partners, Eric, Ben, and Martin at South Slope, here to announce the biggest giveaway of the year. Last year was the first year ever running it, our All-In Access Plus Shed Hunt giveaway. This year we're calling it the All-In Hawaiian Huntcation, because you guys are going to have a chance to win and go on a Hawaii Huntcation with all of us.
That's right. Every $5 spent on the website gets you entered in to win. We have new products like the Nexus system. We also got these new lens wipes. So the giveaway this year is going to run March 3rd until the 31st.
Last year's winner, Walker Giles, shot his very first axis deer out in Hawaii. I also went home with a super sweet buck. So this is your chance to get in on the All-In Huntcation this year, to come to Hawaii to hunt axis deer with all of us. Make sure you go to the website, allin.co, and get entered today.
It's going to be bigger than ever, guys. Every $5 spent, as a reminder, is entered to win. Good luck.
Well, we made a big push up to the top of this after getting some water, and we're ditching the packs. Jag's gonna come with me. Go pick up this white shed. Fingers crossed it's in good condition. A hard white would be so
It
sweet.
pretty good. Like, it looks like it was in solid shape, no chews or anything.
That's the goal. And then if we're lucky, if we're really lucky, stumble on the match while we're just cruising over there to it. So let's go check it out. Some elk sign over here, but not much. But all it takes is one big old mature bull who's kind of stuck in his ways and stuck in his zones to come and stuck in the rut out here by himself to just dump both sides year after year. So there is some poops like this, see? Still got some moisture to it after that last storm. There it is. It's a nice one. Little short on the third, but it looks nice and white. It's in good shape, guys. Check it out.
Cheers.
It is. Dude, that's shocking, but it's not, you know? Hard white. Huh. What does it mean, Shag?
Devil time. Good royal and yeah.
He's got a pretty good dished out burr. He's got the squigglies down here. Yeah. That's a big bull. Well, that's all it takes to change things from kind of being slow to being really good with just one sit-down glass session. Boom. Still in great condition, too. This thing has got a lot of curve to it. Out and really pretty.
Yeah,
Would
wavy.
have been like a nice wide frame bull. Really beamy. Just a solid bull. What I like about this, man, when you grab this, it's like a perfect grip. This really, really sharp ridge line. Little bit of a devil's tine on the front. And just some really cool fronts and a big old burr. But yeah, sweet bull. I'd love to match him up. We couldn't glass the other side from where we were. But all it would take for him is to just dip down in one of these pockets, either this way or that way, and we wouldn't be able to see it. And we're on kind of a backbone, so that side could be good. And then off into this thick bottom could be good, but pretty stoked on that. Just nice hard white. I'd love to match it up. One of my goals, like I said earlier, was to find a white set. Maybe with the help of Martin, we can pick it out of here. Well, shoot, guys, I just kept my elevation. I told you I was going to come into this cut to look for his other side, and I just spotted another antler, but it's also left. And it looks pretty big. Oh, I see something white underneath. I can't tell. Let me show you. I can't zoom in on this, but it's underneath this ledge. Dang it. It's going to be in good condition too, because it's kind of shaded up, guys. This could be a good bull. Again, it's hard to see, but somewhere right in that zone. Let's go check that out. What the heck are they doing in this? That means there's two bulls that shed here last year. And we got two right sides to look for. Heck yeah, dude, that's a freaking slammer. That's a tank. Come on, baby, what are you? It's heavy. Where's your back end? Where is your back end? What a dumb spot to shed. Dang, he has no back end, dang it. What are you? Ooh, that's a chunk. That's a freaking chunk. Heck yeah. Another year-old antler. Gosh, that would have been a freaking heavy slammer. Look at the mass on that thing. Holy cow. It's just getting buried in the steep stuff. All the dirt's been settled into the burr. But that's another antler from last year. Sorry guys, it's so steep. Two bulls that lived and shed here. We got to find these other sides. That's awesome. Look how heavy that point is. Holy cow. I'm shocked, guys. I can't believe we found two big mature bulls. Both lefts. Same hill. Right in the cut before we get to the other side. So I'm going to pick this up. Probably go to camp. Going to be pretty rough. trying to carry these with the camera. Get these to camp, hopefully meet with Chag. How cool would it be if he's got the other side to either one of them? And then it's probably time to do some work and grid this. Get a water bottle and just come and have some fun. Try to match these up. But guys, 2 big bulls that shed in here last year, hard white this year. And who knows, maybe we can find a brown. Maybe these 2 are in here somewhere. Well, this pickup isn't going to be pretty, but we're going to do what we can. Concave burr. Dang, is this the bull that I just picked up brown? Sure looks like the same burr. Dude, that's another quality antler. Dense, heavy, good color, still living in the dark. This looks like the bull I have. I don't doubt it that it is. I think that's the bull I picked up, brown, right across the canyon. Shoot, can't get his brown set. Maybe I can at least get his white set. So, yeah, I have a brown right and a left year-old. Well, let's get these to camp. They're both in really good condition, and luckily they haven't been chewed to death. So get these to the pack and then see if we can't match them up. Okay, I ditched those antlers at the backpack, and now I'm just kind of going slow through here. I've got 2 lines above me. Now I'm going underneath that to see if I can't get lucky. It's for sure, guys. That second left I just found is the same bull that I have brown, and he is shed in the same canyon, just on different sides. So it'd be sweet to match him up, and it kind of gives you a little hope that him or some other bulls that he hangs out with year to year could be on this side brown. Mission accomplished, guys. We're 1 for 2. I just came through here. I was actually pushing up the ditch bottom. It got a little thick, so I pulled off of it to the same side where I found the second antler, and just walking up the ditch bank, I could see the match to the first one, and it's a beauty. Oh, does he even have a third? I can't tell. Right there, man. Just left it in the wide open sunny side. So all he did was traverse and cross and dump this one. So where did the other bull dump his side? I've got the action cam point of view for a pickup on this. So we're just gonna kind of grab it and go. I'm just kind of hustling around, cutting as many lines as I can, looking for these matches, but check this out. Gorgeous antler. This bull is so symmetrical. Still in good shape, man. Gotta love a hard white, especially when you get both sides. Big old back end and beamy. So gorgeous bull. Let's go see if we can find the other side to the other set. I would love to have both of them. I think it's somewhere right in this pocket, and probably just maybe out of this drainage like this one was. There's the match together again. Really pretty bull. Yeah, really pretty bull. Great shape too. 1 tines up and 1 tines down. Now where's the match to this one? Another big bull. Hey guys, check out this awesome setup I have. Decided just to bomb off the saddle, lightweight. I'm lucky I did. I went 1 line lower than my previous cut. And I saw an antler in the bush and glassed it and was like, that looks like poverty. And I figured I might as well go look at it just to see what the heck. And on my way to it, I look right, and there's the match to the big heavy bull, baby. We got him. In the rocky stuff, just like his other side was. So check it out. I came to look at that. Not impressive, right? But then I look over there to the right and look at that beast. Big old right side, Heavy mass monster, and he's not busted on that side. Look at that. Yes. He just was like hiking the rim of this steep gulch for who knows what reason. Like, this is brutal terrain, rocky, but he must have just been feeding on these bushes that are kind of by this cliff. But man, that's a hammer. So now I have 2 years of his right side. Guys, this is an old bull. He has not changed much at all these last 2 years. Big heavy fronts, kind of peters out on the back, and he's always wanting to grow something off the back. So the year his brown is, he's got a little point here, and looks like he's got that too. So there he is, the match. We got 2 sets. So these 2 bulls live together right here and shed together. How cool is that? Oh man, that goes from a really slow yesterday to a killer day today. We're only about halfway through the day, and I've got 2 bomber hard white sets, baby. Yeah, that's definitely him, just like I thought. Check that out, guys. Big old bird, just like this year's. This year's even more concave. Lots of mass up front right here. Just a gobby sucker, and this for a year-old is in great condition. This is a gorgeous antlers without a single chew. Check that out. Sometimes shed hunting is so dumb. Oh man, me and Martin were down here at the bottom before we made the push to the white that I glassed. We were down here in the very bottom getting water. We filmed all of that. And had we just, side by side, baby, how did we miss these? How did we miss these? Me and Martin missed a side-by-side set. We came from the water, and the only thing blocking us from seeing this was this little finger ridge. Holy cow, baby, let's go! Yes, gorgeous set, man, a 6x7, guys. I saw the one side, I came over to get it, and with that, I saw the other side right there on camera, baby. Let's go. Another set. So we have 3 sets right here, and there's a good chance that this is also hard white. 3 bulls living right here, and we've got all of their sets, baby. Heck yeah, check that out. That one is just down in the bottom, and the other side is right out of the bottom, and that's the one I saw first. So we've got both sides, baby. We're going back to camp with another set. The only reason I came down here, there's 2 reasons. One was I'm going to cross to look for the match to my brown now that I've got a set off of him. And then 2, to get water right here again. And this is what brought me down to this dumb gulch to pick up another set. Check that out. Are they hard white? No, they are not. Dang it. They're, God, that might be 3 years old. Gorgeous bull though. Yeah, just a little old, guys. 3-year-old antler. And then the other one right there. All right, we're going to snag these, put them together, and then leave them behind. Pretty sweet. Let's grab these things. Too bad I couldn't find these sooner. Pretty baller set. Gorgeous bull. Really, really pretty on the 6-point side. Kind of goofy fronts on the right. But a sweet bull. Need to find all these bulls where they're brown. Going to drop these here, race up this hillside across, and see if I can't find the match to my brown. How awesome would it be if I could match that up? Then I would have 4 sets right here. Martin's heading back to camp.
Check him out. Yep, that was a pretty bull. 7-pointer.
Here's Martin's first look at the new set.
That's the one we just walked by.
Yeah.
That's a pretty bull. Yeah, just a few years late. Here's mine. Is the head still on?
The head is on. Oh yeah, I'm with you. That looks like another year off this guy. And a hard wide, huh?
Yeah, hard white, randomly up high. High country.
So if you guys saw the back of Martin's pack, I think he found one of the coolest finds probably of this trip, a dead sheep ram skull. And he was lucky enough to find both sheaths because they were not with the skull. And he hit me on the radio and said he found the first one right off the bat, but the second one was pretty tricky to find, but he found it. So this is going to be my first look at a sheep skull. I think that's pretty dope. Let's check out the sheaths of Martin's sheephead. It is chalky, huh?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's pretty rough shape.
These sheepheads are pretty cool. I think I'm going to start looking for them a little bit here and there.
Look at that. Another year off him.
Another year off him, huh? That's him, dude.
Got a lot bigger.
Yeah, what's he doing over here? Just, this is his zone, huh?
And this guy was pretty neat.
Dude, he's heavy.
It's very heavy. Just
Wow. That's cool.
yeah, just a unique find. And,
Dude, what a weird old bull, huh? Big old burr on that sucker.
yeah, they're
Dang.
in good shape. So this is the worst one.
Oh, man. Dude, that's gnarly. Holy cow.
That one was in the kind of exposed, and then this one was right under the tree.
Whoa, dude, what a pretty ram. That side's gorgeous, huh?
Yeah. So it stayed dark in the tree.
Dang.
That one fits on. That one shrunk up.
Dude, that one's in like mint shape.
It kind of fits on. I had it on there earlier.
Did it get all the way to the base? Yeah, that thing's dried out, but that horn ain't in bad shape at all. The other one got nuked.
Yeah, this one.
Dude, it's a big ram. Well, that's gonna be fun. There is an exo pack under there. I don't know why we do this sometimes. It's fun to find them. It's not fun to carry them. That's even with leaving a handful of them stashed in a bush. We're gonna have to pick that up and take it about 4.5 miles. Now it's just a nice, cool, overcast day, perfect for carrying 100-pound backpacks. But it's the last day, and who knows, we might scoop something on the way out. This right here, this is not ideal. It's what you come out here for, I guess, so you pay the price. And you're doing it this way. Way back in here, and found more antlers than we can carry out, literally. So off to the truck we go, if Martin can figure out his situation. I'm gonna cut this video out because, well, we've got heavy packs and it's starting to get brutal. So I want to say thanks to Shag for teaming up. Again, he's going to have a video on his channel of this. Don't forget code SHEDTOUR. So if you're a shed nut just like I am, you can get yourself some Hush merch on the website at gethushin.com or our mobile app. Use this code right here, SHEDTOUR, to get 10% off all logo wear. So the stuff Matt's wearing, stuff Casey's wearing, we'll get you 10% off all the logo wear for Hush. And guys, it was fun. This is the first big elk push.
Dude, always a blast to, we did it last year. Go catch those videos if you didn't. A bunch of shed hunting content, and then we came out on this push, and so far we're crushing. We're hopefully gonna go hit some more stuff, so stay tuned.
Season's starting off with a bang, guys. See you next week.